Hi, everybody. It's RPG Grandma, and it's more reading time with Grandma, the Book of Artifacts. So, the three headed dragon here, this is Dragon Tree Press's critter that they put on everything. So, it's break time, so people are having a good time. Prices. So, there's some rules and stuff. There's a little section here on page 4. It has definitions and commentaries, so I thought I should read some of that. Figures to the right of the name of the item give prices. The first figure is a wholesale, what a merchant in Delos would pay an adventurer for such an item. The second figure is retail, what the merchant would charge an adventurer wishing to purchase the item. All prices are given in gold pieces, 10 to the pound. All are FOB, Uptum Delos. We understand that some of our items bring quite different prices elsewhere. In Upton, there is a high markup on traps. Okay? The acronym DMO, Dungeon Master's Option. This term is liberally sprinkled throughout this book to remind players that the effects of magic items vary from one DM's world to another. But in fact, it applies to every detail in the book, whether labeled DMO or not. Details vary at DMO not just by place, but also by time. It often happens that some use of an item which the DM allows one round is shown to violate Tantafel, which I'll get to eventually here, or Delian law, which we'll also eventually get to in another episode. So the DM may vary the effect next round as necessary, with or without use of the base chance of success and the penalty of violation of Tantafel on pages 2 and 3. 0, definitely, young man. The basic principles always take precedence over the principle of precedent. Father Samuel. Soul, spirit, etc. Throughout this book, we use these terms interchangeably to mean the intelligence, wisdom, will, personality, and memories of any type of creature from any plane. So that's the first three kind of definitions of word terminology that you'll see me using throughout the book. And then we'll just keep working on it. The next three are turn or round, Delian law, and Tantafel. So if you didn't ever heard of that before, we'll find out. I know what it is. And then, so I'll just keep adding this stuff in, and so then we'll cover these kind of commentaries throughout. All right, so we're on page 5 still, and we only have 2 traps left for this page, then we'll be done. And we'll, next week, I'm going to do adventuring equipment, because it sounded like somebody really wanted to see maybe what sort of things might be in this book. And I might even start an adventuring equipment series. But I'll flip back and forth so you don't get glazed over like not another trap. And I don't know what to tell you if we do the books of traps. I mean, that's what the book's about, book of traps. But it's a kind of fun read, the books of traps. So anyway, I think this stuff is fun. I hope it's fun for other people. So our next trap is The Bottle of Worlds. And this is by Dana Schaefer. Retail is 10,000. The resale price is 15,000. I don't want to put that. I mean, wholesale is 10,000. Retail is 15,000. Keep flipping those. Rare trap. Brass bottle closed with lead seal. This bottle is identical in appearance to the bottle of gin vengeance. It looks like another genie bottle. When the bottle is open, all in visual range, Dungeon Master's option, are changed into smoke and drawn into the bottle, save is Dungeon Master's option. Inside the bottle is an incomplete world. Only the area which the adventurers land in is real, i.e., one dungeon or 50 square miles of outdoor area, etc. The trick is to find the real location, which will allow return to the true world. The location may change periodically. When the adventurers come to the edge of the real area, any of the following boundary effects may be encountered. Dungeon Master's option. A stone wall as tall as necessary. That's 1. 2. They are standing on top of a cliff, staring down into outer space or into blue sky, as if looking up outdoors. 3. The physical surroundings get fainter and have less detail as one proceeds. Also applies to the party. 4. Mobius effect. Exit one side of map, enter on the opposite side. So those are 4 suggestions. I'm sure you can come up with more. Players might feel railroaded by this one. We got some quotes. The ideal cure for the boring weekend guests, particularly if you're short on space. Gaff Pulaski. The Gaff doesn't know yet, but I'm ordering one from Laputas for his birthday. It's the Klein version. Twyla von Lipmanova. Brother Samuel's Cuckoo figurine by Mary Easel. Wholesale, $50,000. Retail, $100,000. That's a lot of gold. A very rare trap. A well-carved figurine of a cuckoo on a nest. Inscribed spell story. Appears to function as a normal item of spell storing with indefinite capacity. In fact, it stores the spells in other people's magic items. Range is 100 feet, or Dungeon Master's option. Spells are stored last and first out. When asked to release the spell, it will do so normally if the other item is still within range. Otherwise, it will release a different spell or none, Dungeon Master's option. If necessary, it will delete spells already in the other magic items to make room for the new ones. Buhavoc had a fully charged fireball staff when Brother Bertram found the cuckoo. Brother Bertram started filling the cuckoo up with create water. Next time Buhavoc used the staff, out came 16 gallons of water instead of a fireball. The ogre mage figured out what was happening and ran away to save his wishing ring. Yes, he's the one the king of the ogres later beheaded for wishing 16 gallons of water on his deathbed. Graf Pulaski. So, poor Buhavoc, the ogre mage, did not save his ring from the water spell. So that is the end of page 5. So next week I'm going to try to film it all this weekend because I have a really busy week at work next week. Like, I'm not going to have the same break time or anything. So we're going to do Adventures Equipment, and we're going to cover page 9, and we'll see how far we get on that over the week, over the videos. And then I'll probably alternate back to traps because we have I want to do the whole book. I mean, it's just not exciting though. It's reading a story. I know. We have, looks like, 2 more pages of traps. Yeah, and then it changes into other subjects. So we'll do like another page of traps. Then I'll do like another page of adventuring equipment, and then another page of traps, another page of adventuring equipment, and that'll get us through like 2 chapters. And then we'll start alternating other subjects like wands and staffs, clothing, weapons, that kind of stuff. There's all kinds of stuff in here. It's a real, there's even, I think there's even critters, furnishings. I mean, you name it. There's all kinds of stuff in here. So see you next week on that, and I'll be making more videos, and there will be a Monster Monday for sure. So keep on rolling those dice. Keep on rocking your role play. Stay happy. Have fun. Also, subscribe, like, comment. Tell me how I'm doing. Tell me if there's something you want to see in the Monster Monday. Right now, starting out with the D&D stuff. I'm planning to schedule some, maybe from some other game systems as too. You can export these things to whatever game system you're using too. You know, see what some of these old monsters are like, and then go with it. Have a great day, everybody. Happy lunch. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend. Bye.